for a few dozen parents in a cramped school hall. It was the start of a career that's included some of the biggest musicals in theatre history and songs that have been covered by everyone from Elvis to Madonna. Andrew Lloyd Webber turns 70 next week, and to mark the occasion, he's just released his autobiography. James Alexander has been to meet him.
Andrew Lloyd Webber has created some of the most successful musicals of all time. Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita,
Oh, what a circus, oh, what a show.
Cats, and The Phantom of the Opera. Now, for the first time, he's written his own story. It's an autobiography called Unmasked. He's also put together a new CD box set to go with it. He sat down to talk to me about his life and music.
I always have melody in my head in some form or another, yes. They're like kind of jigsaw puzzles in a way. But on the whole, I always write for a dramatic situation. So the melodies I write have got to be right for that situation. They can't just be any old tune. Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, being a kind of tango, couldn't possibly work in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you.
Because you write in the book about how sometimes you'll be in the interval of the show or the back of a taxi and a tune just pops into your head.
Oh, that will happen, and I mean, there's no science to it. I can be sitting at the piano, and I don't want this to sound kind of pretentious or anything, but sometimes my hands just move and it's there. I wrote a song called No Matter What. I wrote that in literally as long as it took me to play it, and thought, oh my God, I mean, what have I got here? I was so worried about it that I sent it to about 5 musicologists to make sure that, in fact, it was original. But it was.
No matter what they tell us, no matter what they do.
Andrew Lloyd Webber grew up in a musical family in a flat near the Albert Hall in London.
We were a very bohemian family in many ways. I mean, there wasn't a lot of money around. We lived in my grandmother's flat, which she rented. My father was the director of the London College of Music, and he was a composer too, but he wasn't really composing when I came on the scene. It was my brother in the house playing the cello, of course. Eventually a pianist called John Lill moved in, who won the Tchaikovsky competition, and so we had
You have very understanding neighbours. There must have been